Hello YouTube, my name's Recluse. Welcome to today's video in which I would like to share what's rapidly becoming my favourite shotgun counter fun to use Season of the Chosen PvP build. Before we get into the details, here's a brief showcase of the build in the wild, doing exactly what it does best, taking down Felwinter's donkeys while simultaneously putting a smile on my somewhat mischievous looking face.
Two down, 3 opponents down.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now.
3 down. That's 2, 3
Girls with their
down.
nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
That's 2. Crushed.
In order to understand, utilise and leverage this build to its full potential, I'm going to start with an analogy, so please bear with me. There is a metaphor referred to as the Goldilocks zone. This metaphor is used to describe the circumstellar habitable zone, or CHZ for short, which is a region in space where a planet is at a distance from its home star, such that it's not too hot or cold, where the temperature is just right for water to exist in a liquid state, thus providing that planet with the right conditions to support life as we know it. In Destiny 2 PvP game modes, there is also such a Goldilocks zone of around 9.5 to 14 meters, orbiting around any and all Felwinter's donkeys. When in this so-called Goldilocks zone, you are far enough away from the shotgun wielder so that they are unable to achieve a one-hit kill. However, you are close enough to achieve the Mach CCX optimal time to kill, thus helping you to win that 1v1 engagement and ultimately successfully counter the most commonly used shotgun in the game. Understanding and utilising this knowledge, or Goldilocks zone, is key to leveraging this build to its full potential. Okay, so here's what you are going to need for the build. Firstly, the Mach CCX SMG, which can be acquired from the Iron Banner playlist. The Cloud Strike Sniper Rifle, which can be acquired from the Empire Hunt playlist. A Caster Frame Sword, which can be acquired from the Trials of Osiris game mode, or alternatively as a random world drop. Okay, so now I'm going to list some build benefits and then detail the subclass, exotic armor and mods which best complement the build. So number 1 build benefit, the Mach SMG is a lightweight frame which gives a noticeable improvement to weapon handling and your character movement speed when the weapon is equipped. So improved handling and movement is always beneficial and therefore a welcome addition to this build. The Mach CCX also can roll with Kill Clip and Killing Wind. If you have a roll with either of these perks, or like me both, it's pretty much a god roll and you need to definitely not shard that and make sure to lock it down. Also, number 3, the Cloud Strike Sniper Rifle is by far the most fun to use sniper in the game, and with a little time and practice it's able to consistently achieve multi-kills, and therefore if we're trying to enjoy PvP and slay out, it's a stellar option all day long. I literally cannot recommend it enough. Okay, so the last build benefit is the fact that SMGs recently received a substantial buff and are in the best place that they have been for as long as I can remember, which is most definitely a benefit to us as we will be using the Mach SMG for the majority of our 1v1 engagements. Okay, so moving on, just a brief side note, the reason I've chosen the Caster Frame Sword in my heavy slot is purely due to the fact it looks cool, is extremely fun to use and relatively easy to acquire. However, feel free to swap this out for your preferred option. For my mods, exotic armor and subclass, I'm running a charge with light build consisting of taking charge, high energy fire, radiant light and powerful friends. For my weapon mods, I'm running SMG and sniper targeting, reload, dexterity, unflinching and scavenger mods. The key stats that I try to focus on are mobility, at least 50 resilience, 90 recovery, 100 intellect, and the rest for me are kind of like whatever. This stat distribution is not essential but definitely helps, so don't worry if you don't necessarily have those kind of stats. I'm running the Behemoth Titan because it's massively overpowered and will probably get nerfed into the ground soon, so make hay while the sun shines. Lastly, I'm running the One-Eyed Mask, so once I secure that first SMG kill, I get Kill Clip plus Killing Wind plus an Overshield, which is what helps me to consistently achieve multi-kill streaks, which is extremely fun and helps increase our player experience and overall enjoyment levels, which is ultimately the aim of the game for me at least. Lastly, just a brief thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. I've been Reckless Phoenix. You've been awesome. Peace out.